I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is...
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
It won't be long now before we find another.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Man looks annoying. This is surrounded by blood.
Much too slow. Fight about
Get away with that. What an unfortunate disappointment!
Silent as a grave.
Confringo! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy!
This is going well.
We make a good team!
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
What is happening?
Incendio! Stupendo! Confringo! Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Potato! Stupid! Confringo! definitely think there's something here they want. Levioso! Deposo! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs,
Smashing.
fangs. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Confringo! Incendio!
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo! Confringo!
We're making quick work.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would have that. Ranrock's lawyers all but declared war.
Potato!
Single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome.
We have another fight on our hands. We're not finished yet. Incendio!
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for. Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio! Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us
Sebastian,
unravel
I think
more
I
of this
found
mystery.
something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Incendio!
Something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and
Rackham?
His are some of the memories.
This is all? This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has... Should we head there now?
We should wait. All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They are...
A goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not...
I do, but not...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening.
Why would I listen to someone so...
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
What you try?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit.
I did.
It is. His name... He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course.
I think he simply wants to show me...
Good to hear. Good.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course.
Revelio. Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Highwing! Go! Faster, Highwing! No need to race now, my friend. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why...
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of... Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock, they described
What do you mean?
large Ranrock recruit. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where
Why does Ranrock...
he cares. For centuries. Thus meant Ranrock. He was.
Here comes my...
Greetings, Lord Cock.
You speak. Oh. Enough.
Well...
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely reckon.
I can.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully,
What written plans?
we need some idea of what Ranrock knows, and I'm unable to join you. All you need to do is not be.
Our meet and I can...
I will await. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this neat. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Leviosa! Depulso! Accio!
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I have a brother who works at Greentown.
That was a little more than I'm used to. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio! Leviosa! We're being watched by a door. Lumos!
Lumos! Yes, of course.
Incendio!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holiday.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Thank you for making me your first object of suspicions.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But how? There must be more notes around here. What could they be doing?
Who's that? Such arrogance.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. They've handled much worse.
This place is more complex than I had expected.
Leviosa! Revelio! Confringo! Leviosa! Depulso! Accio!
The area's still clear. Anyone who can. You won't get away with it. Is that the best you can do? Back to the thing.
One less human to worry about. Stop by.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Lumos! I'll be quiet. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Leviosa! Accio!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please?
That wasn't so...
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous...
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering...
Yes? I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. Are these repositories like...
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial...
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait... In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's...
It is. I had hoped that when the time came. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Now here's Professor...
Has something...
Lodgok and I have learned that And I discovered that Professor Fitzgerald...
I see.
And sir, there's something else.
He knew me.
They encountered each other. He liked her so...
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this.
Believe it or not.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get...
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have...
Wait. Doesn't Polyjuice Potion require...
It does. One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Now, time is of the essence. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change.
I see.
Leave him to me. I shall tell him.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch...
Oh, places to be...
Of course, sir. Only...
I did?
Probably best. No.
Really? Why can't we...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it...
Of course, yes.
A student.
I do. And...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the...
I heard the headmaster approaching.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what.
Professor Black, how are...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again. We could still have...
But the
Professor, more than one student has... And they're fine now.
What nonsense!
A silly game. I have a good mind.
Good idea.
Parchment? Very well,
I wonder...
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What'd you say?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
You call that a shine on those boots?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley.
Sir?
Since I...
Oh, very...
I've decided to give him a bit...
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
Ah, well, yes.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I've heard unsettled to confronting Ran...
What? I mean, I should... Good.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
It's harder worker...
Attention, Scrope!
Oh, greetings.
Remind me of the...
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell it.
How dare you question me?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
Master...
Of course,
Is Master giving Scrope a...
It's pure...
Close, Master. Scrope thinks
Obvious.
And, of course...
Oh,
but Master, no.
Ha! Thank you.
Of course, sir.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
Closer! And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Incendio!
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Revelio.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Petrificus totalis. Expulsum. Reducto. Petrificus Totalis! Expulsor! Reductor! Revelio! Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Expulsor. Reductor. Stupefy. Petrificus Totalis. Expulsor. Reductor. Reductor. Stupefy. Reductor. Stupefy. Expulsor. Petrificus Totalis. Expulsor. Stupefy. Reductor. Stupefy. Petrificus Totalis. Expulsor. Reductor. Expulsor. Petrificus Totalis. Stupefy.
Stone. This must be for me.
Far from finished, pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with in the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Mia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone come?
It is.
But
Young.
I am. She was.
I found it disturbing.
It was disturbing. I hesitate to reveal the location of...
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, he has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of...
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall... I shall require time.
It seems we have no... I heard what you told Professor Bakar.
She was, and she...
Monstrous.
What's more, she said...
The repository.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you.
5 names.
Precisely. That's how he's...
If The Keepers won't tell you.
Perhaps. Oh, and as you've probably...
I knew it would. I may have done